Hello, welcome back, regular viewer, loyal subscriber, to the stories of the Hecatoncheires, the Hundred-Handed, here in orbit continually around the planet Smithon. It's beautiful but arid wasteland below us, orbiting gently. We're very close to just finishing off some of the repairs on the mechs and finishing our refit harness to give Yang a bit of an easier life. And I noticed that, of course, the next mission that we've got coming up is Served Cold, priority mission. I'm kind of skipping these 3.5 stars. I think they're a little bit beyond us at the moment, given where our mechs and our pilots are. But just dropping into the store this morning, I noticed right here at the top, thrust in my face, that we had 4 out of 5 parts of an Archer, and we had a piece on sale here for 756,000 C-bills for a 70-ton chassis. That looks like a bargain to me, so I'm going to pop that in my shopping basket. Yep, and hopefully
new equipment available.
We'll be able to finish the Archer. Now, the general plan for these mechs in this Lance was going to go ballistics more than missiles. But having a 70-ton chassis, particularly one that looks this good, I mean, look at this monster. I mean, the cockpit is very low down, almost in the centre torso, and the original chassis had medium lasers firing backwards as well as forwards in the tech readout, the tabletop version. This one doesn't bother modelling that. And I mean, this is just a lovely mech. So just having a look at the missile-ary, oh, that's a terrible word, missile-ary suite. We've got bonus LRM clustering. That means more missiles hitting one particular point you're aiming at. And plus 75% SRM stability damage. I mean, we could use this as an SRM boat more than an LRM boat. But the weird thing is about this chassis, there are only 2 missile slots. So you're not going to be boating missiles with this. You're just going to have to go for the biggest racks that you can. So let's have a look at what it would look like if we were to SRM this up. We've got some bonus crit SRM, which we can pop in there. In you go. There we go. And we'll just take that one in there. And those are the racks filled up. So we just need the ammo for those. SRM ammo. I'm just going to pop them in the legs for the moment. We'll go for 3. Just to give us a bit of sustainability in the field. And then looking at the other weapons that we can mount on here. We've got, of course, our bonus damage medium laser, which I was going to mount on the Shadowhawk, but I can't remember whether I've done that yet or not. So let's just put standard medium lasers on. 2 in the centre, and 1 on each arm. And then we've got slots for support weaponry. We can put some small lasers in there. It's not very heat efficient at the moment, but that's okay, because we can dump some heat sinks in here. There may be trouble ahead. We're getting up there. While there's music and love and romance. And let's max out the armour anyway. And we'll just jot down a little. Okay, let's take down 1 and then pop 1 back in there. So half a ton remaining. Not much we can do with half a ton. So we could just leave it, couldn't we? Just go in slightly light. So we've got this thing is now a brawling mech. Maximum damage 236. It's not doing much in the way of stability damage. Anyway, we'll pop this in the queue like this, because it's going to be at least useful like this. It's not very fast, I don't need its jump capability, but using all of the slots.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Okay, just leave that at the bottom of the list. And in the meantime, let's head to the moon. The moon of Smithen, and take on this job of destroying an apparently arms smuggler's dropship. As you heard, House Carasas has suffered greatly at the hands of the Directorate. We can't change that, but we can show Lord Carasas we're his allies, and that our word can be trusted. We need his help with our data archive, yes, but that isn't why I agreed to this mission. If we are to prevail against the Directorate, I must unite the founding houses under the Restoration's banner. Without their support, we'll have no way of replacing our losses. Understood, Lady Urano. Let's get into the specifics of the job he's giving us. I seem to remember something about a dropship. She's called the New Grange. She's a transport vessel, ostensibly civilian, named for an old line of yard ships. The New Grange has been certified for commercial flight in the Directorate, the Capellan Confederation, and the Taurian Concordat. In all other ways, she's completely unremarkable. At least that's what her official paperwork says. And what's the real story? The New Grange is running weapons into the Oregon Reach to supply the Directorate's war effort. Her crew has been using an old commercial port in Unvelt to fuel up between trips. Ships like this one could help to explain the Directorate's unexpected strength of arms. It's in our interest to destroy it. According to the intel we've been given, the New Grange is carrying more armour than a Union-class dropship has any right to. Attacking her directly would be a waste of time. Thankfully, Lord Madeira has found us an alternative approach. The Anveld fueling station was designed for civilian use. It isn't a hardened target. Its components can't withstand a sustained attack. If we go in while the New Grange is refueling and blow the station's primary fuel reservoir, her armour won't count for much. The resulting explosion will smash her like an egg. You're sure Lord Carasas is telling the truth? It'd be a disaster if we took out a civilian dropship. From my own study of the New Grange and the situation on Unvelt, I am convinced that Lord Carasas is telling us the truth. There's something deeply suspicious about this ship. She isn't the commercial transport she pretends to be. Okay, I trust your intel. Well, I don't trust your intel, but it's your intel. Hang on a second, boss. If this job were as easy as blowing up a fuel tank, Carasas would have done it himself. What's the catch? Lord Carasas sent the last remnants of his personal guard after the New Grange 2 weeks ago. A lance of hardened mech warriors. They were summarily destroyed, a complete loss. There were no survivors. What do we know about the defences? Nothing. Lord Carasas didn't provide us with any specifics. We should approach this drop with an abundance of caution. Bring the strongest lance you can field. Keep your eyes open while you're on the moon's surface. I'd recommend bringing a heat-efficient lance if possible. Anveld's atmosphere and climate will quickly overwhelm your heat sinks. I'll prep accordingly. Right. Of course, I didn't advance the ticker far enough to get my Shadowhawk back in. Shall I back out and do that? We're only at 1.5, and this is a 2.5 difficulty. I think that might be a good idea. Can I back out now? Yeah, it will put it on hold, but we'll...
Those upgrades you asked for are online, Commander.
Thank you. Shall I wait for the fire starter as well? It's a good mech. But now we've got the Shadowhawk back, we're going to have to put a strong lance out. And the 2 Griffins with the SRMs and the large lasers and the UAC-10. Oh no, this is going to be fine. So let's go back to... I was really going to repeat all of this again? Right, let's just sit through here. Excuse me. I'll probably edit this bit out in post. Right, looks like I'm going to have to take one of the recruits out in the Griffin with medium lasers. Oh geez, Brontes, Cottus, Gyges. In you come. Lord Carasas challenged my authority, and he was right to do so. His daughter died in my name. We're going to do what we can to earn his help and support. That means destroying the Newgrange, a smuggling ship that has been running weapons to the Directorate. I'll be your voice on the comms for this drop. Briareous, let's get this done.
Command interface initiated.
Oh, that was a soft drop. A lot of activity on the ground, Commander. Newgrange is being prepped for launch. You're going to have a tight timetable to get in there and blow the station's fuel reservoir. I'm seeing turret emplacements and light battle mech activity on the ground. It appears the security detail we were warned about is off-site for now. Sumire will be monitoring her sensors. If I see anything, you'll be the first to know, and I'd advise you to be wary of this secondary landing pad up here on the ridge. If I were dropping a defensive lance, that's where I'd do it.
Good hunting, Commander. I'll be running ops for you from here.
Now, you will note, of course, that I've got Gyges on this mission. I haven't skilled her up, so she's still completely rookie. Just to let you know. Right, let's have a look at the ground here. We have a turret generator over here. That will probably be a good primary target. Fuel pumping station, that is our primary target over there. Okay, we've got 12 rounds. So it seems sensible to get over here and target the primary turret generator. So Decker, could you do that for me, please?
Affirmative.
Now this Griffin...
Got a sensor trace.
So we've got shredder turrets there. I'm going to bring my ground mech down here and try and aim for this turret generator. So I'm just going to sprint down here with the Griffin, get some evasion pips. This is a jumpy mech, so I'll send Gyges over with Decker. She's not as evasive, so I'll just pop her behind. And Behemoth can come down in this direction. Okay, so we have a mech down here. Got 25-ton Commando, probably. There it is. It's your SRM variant. With a medium laser. Right, so if we're going to attack this, it'd be nice to be able to destroy this turret generator. And we'll see where that leaves us.
Yes, Commander.
So, Decker, I'd like you to come in here. It gives you cover. And you should then have eyes on the turret generator. Let's see what we can have. There's another mech down there, 35-ton. Right, let's got 100, and you do well. If all three of these hit, then we're going to take this thing out. Let's give it a go. Wow. That sounded like a heavy autocannon. What was that? Where did that come from? Okay. So, primary defensive turrets are down. We're still in reasonable shape here. So I might reserve down and just see where people are. See what else is on the map. Yeah, we've got some big autocannon turrets sitting around here. Right. So, Medusa, if you can come down here for me, please. You've got some reasonable shots on the... yeah, I think we've got turrets, additional turrets down here. See what kind of shots we've got. I think if we precision strike this and just pop him in the middle, we're going to cause all sorts of problems for him now. And we might as well follow that up with the Behemoth having a go with the Centurion. And this is likely to finish him off. He's only got 12 points in the middle. Just take that medium laser off to save some heat. And then Gaijis, you've probably got the easy job here. Just sprint into cover here, if you will. Right. We've got 3/4 of a lance here. 35, 55, and an unknown. We're in reasonable defensive position, so let's reserve down. We'll take some more turret fire, probably from the left flank. Be nice to know what that 55 is. Lots of mechs at 55 tons. Griffin, Shadowhawk. And there's a 2H, for example.
Holding for the right opportunity.
Okay. So we've got 2 mediums workhorse mechs down there. Let's
Ready for orders.
see what we can do here. So we're going to have to jump over. Can get shots on this chap over here. Yeah, let's go up here. Get a sniping position. We've got the 9R Panther. It's in UAC range, and what we're going to do is precision strike his right torso, I think. How much has he got in there? 65. So if both of these hit right torso, it's going to knock his PPC out, which will be quite handy. Plenty of AC2 coming from a turret over towards the left. I'm assuming it's a turret anyway.
Commander?
Right, if you can me jump and get a shot on you. Kind of hits. We've got 80% there, that's pretty good. You stick close to Decker, Gaijis, and that kind of shot from somebody with your gunnery skill, I am pleased with that. Have a go. 2 hits. Good job. Nothing in the right torso though, so that is a shame. Right. Now I'm not too worried about the 2H because it's got pop guns. But it'd be nice if we could just limit their retaliation options here, and I'll keep my heat under management. So I could just go there and ping a few things at him. Or I could open with Behemoth, I think. Now I'm opening with the Centurion here to see if I can cause a breach in the guy's armour with the UAC before I go in with the projectiles of the SRM and the PPC, not PPC. Might as well put all weapons on. Off we go. So we've exposed something there, but I don't know where. It looked like an arm hit, potentially. Yeah, in the arm. There's a medium laser in the arm, so that wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. Reduce the amount of inbound damage we've got. And we are going for a side shot here, which will, if any of the projectiles land, will go in the right arm more than often than not. Off we go. Okay, we get some inspiration. Okay, Wolverine 6R variant. That is the standard Wolverine variant. Right. If we can make sure that this Panther doesn't get an opportunity to shoot its PPC, then I'm going to be quite happy. Here's the fuel pumping station. We've still got 9 rounds until it's fueled. I'm in pretty good defensive positions here, not down here though, so if I can weaken the stuff on the left, that's going to be good news. I can't move other than jumping. I can get to places where I can shoot the pumping station, which is likely to trigger the next phase, and I don't really want to do that too quickly. There's no cover down here, as far as I can tell. And there's no way of getting into... maybe if I jump here, it'll give me... No, I just can't see the Panther from there. Quite an aggressive move here from Decker, putting him in front, but the Shadowhawk can usually take a bit of a beating. So I'm fairly confident. And again, we're just going to keep working on this Panther's torso. And I've got a good chance of shearing off the PPC.
Solid connection on that one.
So that leaves him with his Shroud 4. And Decker is dodgy enough to be able to make sure several of these miss. Right. I'll move Gaiji's last, I think. So I can come up here into cover, which is going to boost my defensibility. And that Wolverine's got really bad armour. I like my shots on the Wolverine better actually here, so I'm going to use all of my heat capacity and see what damage we can cause.
Waiting for orders.
Right, and I'm going to jump in here and we'll get some decent shots on. And again, target of opportunity, I think going for the Wolverine is not a bad thing. A lot of damage on the right hand side there, and that's where the AC5 is.
Waiting for orders.
So if I can come over and get some decent shots on that Wolverine from here, again 80 is pretty good. Ooh. Okay, this could cause him trouble. That's the way the crits come very much later. Okay. You can shroud me if you like. Yeah, no problem. Gaiji's learning off Decker how to dodge those AC2s.
Warriors, show 'em what you got.
Okay. So that Wolverine could well be...
Commander.
Yeah, I need to get some cooling going on here. Back in the water. Take the snub off. Yeah, and we'll be able to hit him with all of the Shrams, hopefully. I'll precision strike this. I don't think I need to, but taking the Wolverine out of a commission will be useful. Okay, that's the AC5 gone.
Taking a critical hit.
Ha! Ha! He missed. Excellent.
What's up, boss? Copy that.
Okay, I can see the turrets now. Right. It's only got 21 in the middle. This is going to kill him.
One less target.
Nice. Right. Turret generator. I wonder if I can...
Ready for orders.
Can I get a shot on the turret generator? No. Maybe if I jump, I can get forward far enough. Yeah. So I think it's important to take those turret generators out, so I don't keep taking AC2 fire. Oh, but I'm going to overheat. So what I'll do, I'll just brace here.
Waiting for orders.
So where are we at? We've got Shadowhawk, it's got no heat, Panther's got no heat, and Decker is in position to just ignore them. And I can take a UAC-5 shot to the turret generator. Take the medium laser out. I could kill the Panther. That honestly might be a good idea. Let's just take off the flamer. We're just whittling away the enemies at the moment. We'll take the target generator out. Yeah, Gaiji's taking a bit of damage in the left arm, but no real problem here.
Yes, Commander.
Be perfect if I could cool down. Just get the UAC-10 going.
Generators down, Commander. That should take the turrets offline.
That's all I need. Right. How's your heat doing, Medusa? Pretty good. Get some shots on here. Again, just try and hit with more missiles here. Just be a bit more efficient with my missile load. Work on that torso.
Receiving you.
Right, just 75's over there and over there, just turn. I'm shooting through Decker here, I'm sure that doesn't matter. Oh, God, jeez. Such a novice pilot. Never mind.
Good to go.
Right, just get into cover here. And let's see what damage we can do. Got that weak linkage in the torso there, that's good news.
Taking a critical hit.
Orders?
So two large lasers. Superb, something fell off there. And Gaijis puts him on the ground.
Good to go. Roger.
Right. Let's take the laser out of this. Oh, we're still overheating. Okay, we'll just brace there.
Yes, Commander.
So, Shram 6 him. We'll try and go for the leg, why not?
Commander.
Could just brawl him, I suppose. It'll save on heat.
On my way. Targeting for physical attack.
Took the arm off. He's getting up. Is he going to brawl back? Be the obvious decision. Wow.
Commander, that dropship is about to take off. You have to stop it.
Oh. Princess, don't... Oh, just...
Standing by.
What a worrywart. Right, 250. Stick the UAC-10 on. Here we go.
Locking on target.
This is the captain of the New Grange. Hold your fire, damn it. We're a civilian transport, not military. I know what you are. Power down your engines and surrender, or your ship will be destroyed. I can't do that. Repeat, hold your fire. There are unarmed people on this vessel. We've got a hold full of passengers. You'll be murdering them if you destroy that tank. I already know what your ship is carrying, and it isn't civilians, Captain. I'm giving you one last chance to surrender. If you refuse, what happens next will be on your head, not mine. Listen to reason and power down, now. They've cut the comm feed, Lady Urano. I'm picking up increased activity on my sensors. They're making a run for it. We're blowing the fuel reservoir.
Let's do what we came here for, Commander. Take that dropship out.
I'm surprised he took my arm out, but that's...
Warning, minimal damage.
he only took my medium laser down. That's okay.
Yes, Commander. Roger that. Target.
Nice one, Decker.
Hostile removed.
Yeah, Commander.
You can do me a favour, and just kill this thing, please. You missed a building. Wow.
Good to go. Coordinates received.
I don't want to overheat,
I've got
really.
a directorate leopard moving in on your position, Commander. Judging by the markings, it's a House Espinosa ship.
Thank you, Samiri.
That must be the Defense Force Lord Kuros warned us about. Be ready.
We will try and cool down before then, absolutely.
What's up, boss?
Well, I want you to kill that thing, please.
Black target.
Commander,
Just pop it with the UAC.
locked on.
Incoming transmission.
You fool! Do you have any idea what you've just done? You'll pay with your life, mercenary filth! Victoria, if I'd known you'd be here, I'd have taken the field myself. I bet you didn't. You could have ended this war here and now. I suppose I'll have to content myself with your prized mercenaries. Watch as I tear them to shreds. Okay. There's a new mission. Let's have a think about how we're going to take them on here. Because so they're going to be coming down here, and I could engage them here, but there's no real cover, or I can just wait for them to come down here, and then I've got cooling and cover available. So let's just jet Decker back here, I think. Just get him in cover.
Confirmed.
And we'll just brace him there, I think.
Location confirmed.
Right, and we'll just take
Affirmative.
the cooling waters down here just to take our heat load off. Right, you stay up there, Decker, just to get your sensor range going well. And Medusa, if you can just dump yourself in the water there.
Moving out.
So I think we're just going to brace here, aren't we?
Holding here.
Of course, now the question is, are they even coming forward at all?
On my way.
Do I have to wake them up? Let's just cool down.
Roger that. Digging in.
Let's wake them up with a jump.
Got it.
No, they haven't moved. If I bought some sniping weapons, then that would be cool. Right, fire starter here. I've got plenty of defense, so I'm just going to reserve down here. Now they've woken up. Centurion. Potent mech. Got a dragon and Lady Victoria's K-class catapult with the twin PPCs. I'm happy to let them build up some heat here while they're trying to shoot Decker.
Ready for orders.
Why can't I get on that dot there? That's the dot I want to be on, because I then still get shots on.
Roger.
So let's start working on the shield arm of that Centurion, shall we? Or should we take the fire starter? Let's try the fire starter. We'll go for the 5% headshot. Right, so your short range, you can just keep your cooling going here. Behemoth has decent range on her UAC-10. So we can sneak up behind them here. Given these buildings destroyed, there's probably some cover I can inhabit over there. And Gaiji's has the kind of medium range large lasers. So again, with all my heat gone, I could just sprint over here. Get eyes on over there. And give very, very long range shots. Just use the dropship as cover here. Okay, you stay in cover there, just brace. We're down to 4 pips, which isn't great. So I might want to just keep moving Decker back, sniping shots where I can. So if I just drop him down here, I think that's going to be fine. And then we'll brace there. I've woken them up, so I'm now going to tease them forward. And we'll catch them in the open, hopefully. So I'm going to reserve down here. Because I can't see any of them, they have to make the move. Taking some on that right torso. Yeah, that's good. Reserve again. Let's make Lady Victoria move up in the catapult. Right. And it looks like she's turned to face this way, so that might mean that Behemoth could step out and actually hit her. Is there any way I can get into cover? Is there any cover here at all? No, and I can't jump over the dropship, which is I guess that's fair enough. I'm going to move towards this pile of cover here. And given I'm a medium rather than a heavy, I'm hoping I'll be able to get a shot, another shot off. I'm 85 with the UAC-10, and she's got MG ammo in her centre torso. Well, that. Where's your PPC? It's in the right arm. Oh, I'm just going to hit her there.
You swine! I will tear your neck in two.
Yeah, okay.
Orders?
Yeah, Gaiji's, you can come out and make a mess over here as well. I'm very happy for that. She is down 67 on her leg. It's not likely you'll hit the leg from here, but you've only got torso, arm and leg as targets, so... You can get the snub PPC going.
On my way.
There's a lot on that leg. I don't think there's going to be much left there. Right, are we going to reserve or are we going to take another shot?
Standing by.
So I should be able to get into cover here now. .65 precision shot. Yeah, that's going to be good. Let's give that a go. And you are down to very little here on the side, so let's take your leg off if we can. There we go.
Think I hit something good.
Oh, I like that catapult. It looks so beautiful as a mech. Right, let's get Decker on the move.
Receiving you.
Let's just get you on the run, mister.
Understood. Moving fast.
Build up some evasion, we'll keep luring them forward.
Waiting for orders. On my way.
Right, we're in nice cover here. And, should we keep working on that leg? Why not?
What's up, boss?
There is cover here. Can I jump somewhere better? Don't really want you at the front, but if you are, you are. Now the way we're clustering here, the problem will be if they hit us with lots of LRMs, but they don't seem to have many of them. Got the dragon with the Lerm 10. Two internal shots, that's going to cause Lady Victoria some problems. Missed. This is a fire starter. Okay, got medium laser. A little bit of damage reduction, but Gaiji's is not the most skilled pilot. So I
Commander?
think I'm going to just withdraw her a little. I'll head towards this cooling point here. 50-50. Can boost your chances to hit. And go for the leg. Okay, that's the Centurion.
Reporting. Minimal damage.
Okay. Centurion is standing back and sniping.
Commander.
Right, can you take the leg off this catapult? Oh, the middle's open. Lady Victoria is very poor mech warrior. Her stability, look, she's only got 2 steps of stability before she's making rolls.
Yep.
Fantastic. There's the MG ammo gone.
No! It's not possible! I can still win this!
I don't think you can. Madness.
By.
Right, you've only got the UAC 5. The fire starter is strictly a short range mech. So let's just mark you up here. And we'll take some pot shots. Ooh, got the leg. Good lad. Right, if we take these out one at a time, we've got the dragon and the centurion to deal with. Now the centurion is the harder of the two, but its AC 10 and the right arm is a weak point, so we want to be hitting it from its right hand side. The dragon is very fast for a 60-tonner, but it doesn't leave it with much weapons room, so it's undergunned for its weight.
Yes, Commander.
So let's try and leg this guy as well. Up he gets. He's hurting bad. He's going to hide. Yeah, the 40% damage reduction here, I'm not that worried about the damage output of the fire starter. If he can get in range of his flamers, then we're going to be in trouble, but until that point I think we're golden. 35s on the Shrams, and probably just snub PPC him. That's a lot of damage from the Centurion, so we're going to want to move forward to take those guys out, I think. Get a decent shot on. I think that's the only... There's a position there. I want a shot on the fire starter and on nothing else. That'll do.
On my way.
And precision shot just to increase the chances to hit, not necessarily where you're hitting, but we might as well go for that other leg.
Orders?
Right, we can get you in cover and get you a shot on the dragon. Not a bad thing. But I don't want to be going toe-to-toe with the dragon, even with my UAC 5. It's a pretty deadly mech at this kind of range. We want to be closing with this guy.
Waiting for orders.
So let's close up here.
Location confirmed.
Right. Where are we going to hit him? The AC5 I'm not too worried about. Medium laser and Lerm 10 with the Lerm ammo are all sitting in his left torso, so let's go for that. 50%.
That hit something good.
Yeah, it didn't hit the ammo though.
I've been sensor locked. Good to go.
So I'm just going to turn the left arm here.
Coordinates received.
I think the large lasers are all in the right arm, aren't they? Yeah. So 80%, not eating up. It's a front. It's just
Here it goes.
open up his torsos, and then Medusa might have a shot. Right, Behemoth took a full salvo from the Centurion there. That was a lot of damage. Right, let's get this thing firing. Goes half his weapons load.
Solid connection on that one. Good to go.
Let's keep bringing you back. What we've got? 80s here, 65 there.
Moving to position.
Keep working on the fire starter, please.
Roger that. Give them everything you've got.
No chance. Right, so the dragon is now in trouble. The Centurion presents the most
Ready for orders.
major threat. So let's keep moving around. Can we get a right-hand shot? We can, just there. It's 50% with the UAC. If I'm a bit further back, do you get a better shot? No. Well, we can precision shot this and try and take that right arm out. So
Position confirmed.
let's take the medium laser off and just aim for the right arm. Oh, we'll go for right torso. That's okay.
KC-10 ammo depleted.
Oh, you're out of your UAC ammo. Blimey.
What do you need?
That's annoying.
Moving to position.
I'm running out of heat capacity here. Let's take the PPC off. Let's hit with more of these missiles, please. In there. Thank you. Did you miss the torso completely? You numpty.
Receiving you.
There we go.
Position confirmed.
Have we got the heat capacity for this? We have. Fire. Good shot. That's the one. That's the one. Well done, Gaijis.
Heavy damage.
Commander,
Well, just sit there. There we go.
Tango down.
Right, and now we can move.
I copy.
Yeah, well, you might hide. Ooh, ow, ow, ow.
They've blown past my armor.
On the weapon side as well. Don't lose that UAC. Right, better start
Damage is minor.
doing my...
Go time.
Right. Behemoth.
Orders.
The UAC's not destroyed, but it is out of ammo, so I think it is time to jump in. We want to keep our left arm facing.
I copy.
Okay. I can fire one laser. I can't fire two, so one's going to have to do.
Acknowledge.
Reporting. Minimal damage.
Yeah, Commander.
Okay. So I can move here and get shots on them. Yeah.
On my way.
Lasers are great for starting mech warriors because they get a bonus to accuracy, so it's well worth putting your novices in a mech with good accuracy lasers.
Orders?
Well, it would be a shame not to pling that. Oh, can't pling the torso. We'll just have a go at the head then.
Orders.
No, let's do Shrams. It's just destroying the spaceport. Okay. Medusa can take some of those hits. That's okay.
Warriors, show them what you got.
Receiving you.
I'm happy just sitting there, honestly. Precision strike. Can hit him in the head with the lasers, that'll be good.
Waiting for orders.
Just keep shooting him. Just keep shooting, just keep shooting. Mild injury.
Ready for orders.
Can take his other leg.
Yes, Commander.
Right, how much in the middle? 77. We'll go for the leg then. Ah, we took out the CT anyway.
Target eliminated.
Good job, well done. Here comes the dragon with his AC5. Ow.
Oh, it's on now.
Yes, Commander.
Yep. So, 95's good shots. And Gaiji's, do you have a shot from there, or do you need to move? You do need to move. Okay. Fire.
Target confirmed.
Medusa, just stay there. I'm just going to pummel this guy into dust. There goes his weapons. And Decker.
Standing by.
Can you see him from there? I don't think you can. Well, that was some decent manoeuvring by that chap. But I do have jump jets. Nice one, Decker. That can be a bit of a toughie because it's quite an elongated mission. Does the Argo have an empty storeroom that could save as a makeshift brig? Range it, get a lock on Lady Espinosa's ejection pod. She's coming with us.
Mission successful.
Okay. How was that, folks? How do you think that went? cool and controlled. The loss of the Shadowhawk's arm was a pain, but nothing we couldn't deal with. 2 million sea bills. Decker really the standout performer there. 5 kills, and Goiji's showed excellent engagement. Good shooting with the large lasers, even with gunnery too. Still a very capable contribution. Right. So let's have a look what we've got. We can finish a Wolverine. I'm not a fan of the Wolverine chassis really, but I'll finish that anyway. Have we got any bonus weapons here? Anything good? Any equipment? No. Disappointing. So we'll have to just console ourselves with bits of heavy mechs. 60s and 55s. Victoria, I've been waiting 3 years for this. You enjoying your cell? I had it assembled just for you. Gloat all you like, cousin. Your victory will be short-lived. Your pathetic little army may have carried you this far, but if you think you can challenge the core systems, you're sadly mistaken. Our glorious army will grind your restoration to a bloody pulp. Save me the lecture. Tell me what you're doing in Anvelt. Your father rules the directorate. You should be in a tower somewhere, not on a dusty little moon guarding a smuggling ship. Smuggling ship? Is that what Carasas thought a new Grinch was? Is that what he told you? Oh, you poor dear fool. I won't tell you what you've just done. I don't want to spoil the surprise. You find out. Good job protecting her. Sooner or later we'll face off again, mech warrior. When that day comes, I'll shear your cockpit in two. I remember you threatening to rip my mech in two at that point. Didn't manage that either. I loved you like a sister and you betrayed me. Your father held a knife to my back and you helped him push it in. If you'd ever really listened to him, you'd already know. He tried to teach you, cousin, to set you on a path to strength and prosperity. You spat on his efforts and forced his hand, and mine along with it. Forced your hand? Mastiff is dead because of you. How mental. The man who taught you to pilot a mech. You put him in a camp and left him to rot. Thousands of Aurigan dead lie piled at your feet. The price of strength and our nation's future. For the glory of the Reach, I'd pay it 100 times over. You seem to be confusing wanton cruelty for strength. They aren't the same thing. The destruction of your lance should have taught you that. Little Lord Madeira, still my cousin's favourite pet, I see. I wonder if that pretty jaw of yours is as fragile as it looks. One of these days we'll have to find out. I should have you vented into space. Yeah. I'll admit it's tempting, but I believe that our teacher would prefer me to keep her caged. Do you hear me, Victoria? You can watch from the sidelines as I dismantle your father's empire and reclaim my rightful throne. And then when the war is over, you'll be tried for your crimes against the Aurigan people. Is that supposed to scare me, Camilla? It doesn't. Do you think my father hasn't planned for this? Do you think you are winning? My capture means nothing. The jaws of our trap are already closing around your neck. You're just too blind to see it. You talk like a cartoon villain. You mock me at your peril, mercenary. My father bends everyone to his will. The periphery nations, the successor states, everyone. You don't know what I've done for our people, the sacrifices I've had to make. You understand nothing. You've already lost this war, cousin. You'll die screaming. Your restoration will die with you. I've heard enough. What do you want us to do with her, Lady Arano? The Argo isn't a prison. She can't stay here.
No, she can't. Lord Carasas lost a daughter to the Directorate. We weren't there to help him. I can't undo that wrong, but I can give him justice. We will transfer Lady Victoria into his custody.
Your call, Lady Arano. We'll set a course for Smithen when we're ready. Conversation's over, people. Let's get back to work. Lady Arano, my staff has taken Lady Espinosa into custody. She is being escorted to her cell as we speak. A kind of fate that she deserves, perhaps, but I will adhere to the terms of our arrangement. While she remains in my custody, she will not be harmed.
You're an honourable man, Lord Carasas. One day I hope to earn your support.
You already have it. What you've done today feels like justice, Lady Arano, of a kind I never thought I'd live to see. I owe you a debt of thanks as well, Commander O'Donnell. You did a yeoman's job on the New Grange. She will never darken our skies again. She'll be dangerous. Don't worry, Commander. I know who I'm dealing with and the appropriate precautions have been taken. Glad to be of service. Yes, of course. Let's discuss your recompense. Your chief engineer tells me she's found a hidden data archive on your ship. You need my help to open it. It sounds to be quite the mystery.
More than a mystery to me, Lord Carasas. My father believed the Argo held something of great value, but he died before he could see it. I need to know what's on that drive. You're the only one in the Reach who can open it.
Better perhaps I give you the means to open it yourself. I will have a device sent to your ship, an electronic code breaker of advanced design. Given enough time, it'll chew through any encryption, even yours. It's a hell of a toy. Quite. Lady Arano's father found it in the possession of a Comstar presenter who had died in Oregon space. What she was doing with it, I will never know. What I do know is that High Lord Tomati would want you to have this, Camille. He'd be quite proud of the leader you've become.
Thank you, Lord Carasas. Simon, it means more to me than I can say. Speaking of proud fathers, do you have any news to share about your son? Has his condition improved?
Somewhat, my lady. Otto's road to recovery will be long and difficult. The Directorate did something to his mind on Weldry. I still don't have a clear picture of what, but the damage is both physical and mental. In truth, I fear that my boy has been damaged irreparably, and that the Otto I know is gone. I cling to the hope that someday the son that I remember will return.
He will, Simon, I know it. Otto is young and strong, and House Carasas is nothing if not resilient. I'm afraid I must take my leave of you now. I have forces to marshal and plans to make, but please keep me apprised of Otto's condition.
I will, my lady. Farewell to you. Know you've earned the support of House Carasas. What you've done today doesn't erase the past, but perhaps we can still write the course of our people's future. For my part, I am willing to try.
Thank you, Lord Carasas, and welcome to the Restoration. Together we will fix what my uncle has broken, I swear it.
Okay. Why is this not?
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
Okay. And there we are. Quite a long episode today. I hope you enjoyed it. And we will start our march to the next story mission next time. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.